that we already signed with them. We have a team in the main regional area that Munira will talk about later on. And we have a marketing team in each of these areas that sign contracts or memo of understanding with the stores to have them in our application. Here is some of them, and the list goes on.
So basically our business model, it depends on two things. First of all, the transaction. But please note that we won't be taking any money from either the clients or the stores until the transaction is complete. Second to that, if the store wants the privilege of being one of the top stores, they need to pay an extra fee. So basically, who are we targeting? We're not only targeting Saudi Arabia, we're also targeting other Gulf regions as we have high demand in the Saudi market to their shops and their products. And always remember, simple clicks can create big lists. Thank you for listening.
Thank you so much. Any questions? Hopefully it was so clear that there is no questions. Thank you all.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Wafa. I'm Saudi. I worked in the private sector for 10 years. I worked in investment management, project finance, and service management. Today I'm here as a co-founder for Service. I represent a wonderful team consist of Ali, our CTO, who has more than 15 years experience in building advanced and complex IT systems. In addition to Giacomo, our product development manager, who has previous experience in Italy and Europe in startup digital companies. Let me share with you what was my pain. During last Ramadan and a part of home renovation, I wanted to change the painting color of my living room. As a person with a limited budget, I needed to have many options to select the least price with the convenient quality. The traditional way to get this done is to ask my brother to speak to the janitor to find somehow a painter, which is inconvenient because I lose the control and it's inflexible. I tried to Google it, but I found a meaningless results. The other alternative solution was to use a recently launched application for home services providers, but it didn't help me because it doesn't give me any clue about the prices for the service providers. The application gives me the name of the painter, so I should contact him through the application. And by the way, the painter increased his price by 15%, which is the share of the application. I dreamed with a solution that gives me an access for the maximum number of painters to compare between their prices. And not only that, I wanted that all painters send their price quotation and bid to compete for my request. At this point, I worked with the team to build service, the easiest way to realize your project. Whether it's a home maintenance or a business need or in wellness or tutoring, you can find it through service. With service, the customer selects the needed service. Then service will communicate with all service providers that are under this category and give them the opportunity to send their price quotation and communicate with this service provider. Service is a digital market that matches between the demand and supply, between a customer that needs a service and a service provider. But it does not interfere in the stages after this matchmaking. Service is a free for the customer, but the service provider will pay a small amount to send his price quotation. The purpose of this payment is to make sure that the service provider is serious about getting this job and the customer will receive only real price quotations. The market is big. We have 80 billion riyal market size in terms of the home services, the tutoring, and the wellness market. We believe that there is at least 300,000 persons who buy a service online. The home services market is extremely fragmented in Saudi Arabia. We have 1,700,000 individual micro company, in addition to millions of freelancers that they have a high qualification and they are willing to provide their services, but they don't have access to the customers and they don't have a digital presence online. We believe that there is competitors already in the market. There is many applications that provide home services or other categories, we can call it verticals. We believe we have competitive advantage in terms of our business model and the revenue model that facilitates small people to join our platform. We launched our website on September. We built our database of suppliers. We started receiving customer requests on November. We are planning to have our application, Android application, on January 2017. February 2017, we will launch the iOS application. We are planning to, currently we have covering Jeddah, but we are planning to cover 5 cities in 2017 and 10 cities in 2018, inshallah. And in order to achieve this number of cities, we need to invest around 560,000 riyal in order to invest in expanding our sales and operation team, in addition to covering our marketing expenses. We believe that service, it's not only a commercial project. Service will contribute to economic and social development in Saudi Arabia. We would like to invite you to join service the revolution of services in Saudi, we would like you to contribute through making requests or joining as a supplier. Thank you.
شكرا جزيلا. أنا عندي سؤال.
Do you allow me to invite my partner in case you have a technical question? Giacomo? Thank you.
عندي سؤال الحقيقة ليه علاقة بالبزنس موديل بتاعكم. يعني what I understood إنه this is more of matchmaking, brokerage for services, correct? But I'm not sure if you control the quality of service that your service provider is giving to your clients.
Yes.
So this is part of the business model that you include?
Actually, there is a trade-off between quality control and expansion and growth opportunity. If we want to control quality, we'll end up with a limited number of suppliers, and we will lose the ability and objective of having a transparency in the market by bringing the maximum number of suppliers. We believe that by dual review ability, that each party, whether customer or supplier, will be able to make a review for the other to encourage each party to behave well and get better evaluation. We will have a quality policy where if the service provider go to a certain level of evaluation, he will be excluded from the database. But we do not go into qualification and evaluation for the supplier. We make sure that match the interested suppliers with the customer, but we expect that the customer, through the chatting system that is allowed through our system, before assigning the job to this supplier, ask whatever question needs to confirm his qualification and his background. Thank you.
التطبيق الخامس راح يتكلم لكم عنه عبد الله الغدوني. سبويلي راح يعرفكم عليه أكثر. أتمنى أنكم تستمتعون. Good luck.
Technology always gets glitches. So let me introduce you to Nada. Nada has a salon. She's been running that for the past 15 years in Riyadh, and she's doing well. In the past few years, the business is deteriorating, and it's doing bad. The client base is declining, and she's having big problems in getting more business like month on month. Nada, like 90% of the salons in Saudi, they don't show on Google, and they don't have websites. Nada, like 60% of salons in Saudi, they don't have billing or marketing or booking systems to run their business. Actually, based on official stats from the government in Saudi, there are like 50% of newly open salons fail every year after their opening. And that's due to lack of knowledge in marketing and business and quality and other stuff. Nada has a client named Sarah. Sarah always goes to Nada's salon. She's a regular there. Her main problem is she waits too long to get her appointment done and serviced. And actually, when she tries to organize her time and pre-book her service, she struggles on Instagram private messages, SMS, calls, and most of the times there is no answer. Actually, she wanted to change the salon many times. She saw some ads online and influencer ads, but like anybody else, she doesn't believe in direct ads. So what happens, she needs to find a recommendation from people she trusts. And then what we have done to help both Nada and Sarah, I'll start with Nada. So we provided for Nada and many other salons around the country an educational platform to educate them in marketing, sales, quality, and technical skills in beauty and other required skills. We provided instantly salons that signs up with us a website. They can show up on Google automatically. They will rank up the moment people search their names and their locations. And actually, we provided her with a booking and billing management system. Same time, we provide her with reporting on her performance, best-selling, and the issues that she has. For Sarah, what we have introduced as well, a platform for her to discover easily the closest salon, best service, best rated, and best prices in 3 easy steps. She can make the booking in a native iOS app and Android, and then also web experience. What we have done so far and what's working for us so far, we have 1,700 confirmed rated bookings so far from our launch 1 April 2016 in Dubai and STEP conference. We have 25% month-on-month growth, and we have 40,000 and more unique visitors to our blog. Our blog has content to educate salons how to do business and many aspects, and it has the other side of educating girls on how to do beauty and increase their skills in doing that. And actually what we do to help salons more, we have conducted workshops, 25/7 salons attended so far, 160 of them registered with us. We have made partnerships with global brands like Framizi and Payut and others to help salons grow their technical skills. We are around the country, 60% in Riyadh. Actually, Nof has a salon with us, and she's experienced at some point in time 40% growth in her new customers. And what we need to do next is actually we have a big market. We have 5,800 salons based on the official stats, as I mentioned before. The market size based on euro money is $2 billion. And actually there are many girls like Sarah that receives beauty services on monthly basis as an average. And they spend no less than $32 per appointment. We are achieving these numbers in the coming 3 years. And we want to hire more people, grow in marketing and our client base around the region as well. My team, myself, and then the guys have very versed experience in cloud and online and mobile technologies. We have versed experience in salon management, as Maha, my colleague, and Sami, and the rest of the guys. Some of them, they couldn't attend due to visa issues and stuff. But we are expanding. And for the girls on this side, you can use ArabNet code to get a booking today and get a free service whenever you go to one of the salons that's working with us. We got featured in Wamda and Hiya magazines and Alam al-Taqniyah. And thank you very much.
في أي أسئلة؟ أي أسئلة؟
يعطيك العافية عبد الله. التحدي الأكبر أتوقع في تطبيق زي كذا هو أن الكاستمر اللي هي ندى سارة ترفع السماعة وتكلم الكوفيرة اللي متعاملة معاها وشي go directly to the خلينا نقول البروفيشنال and cut the man in the middle. How are you proposing to tackle this? And have you ever witnessed ناس فعلا they let go الجوال والاتصال و they converted to be an app users?
Yeah, actually, for one of the top salons that first joined us, which is the testimonial that we had on the screen from Nof, actually she's experiencing that, and what she saw value because she gets rating, and she saw problems that she hasn't knew of before. Like she has like some of her stylists, they have bad attitude with the clients. So this shows in the rating that only shows to the manager because we have user roles for the stylist and the receptionist and also the manager. And this is true. In the beginning, they can try to call them, but the salon, ultimately, they need the better rating because they're going to show on Google and people can find them easily. Same time, we have point system that's going to link with our partners, and we're going to announce new partners this month, inshallah, big ones in this field to grow our base in terms of values and benefits of these cross-selling points of loyalty as well.
سؤال.
Yes.
So there's clear value in terms of what you're providing to both the service provider and to the customer. And there's clear scalability in terms of geography because this is a service that, all women in the region. Have you considered doing this for other such services? So scaling in terms of the service and not the area?
For now, no, because we're focused and we don't want to be distracted. Actually, we have long on our roadmap of propositions to provide to the market, and especially for the businesses, because we see 60% of the market doesn't have any system that manages any books for them. And that's one of the top reasons, based on the government reports, that makes them fail, because they don't know how to manage money. And that's a big thing, and it's a big market. It's $2 billion. I would be happy to get 10% in the coming 10 years. So, yeah. All right. We're good? Thank you very much. And the code is still active. Thanks.
الآن العرض الأخير راح يكون لتطبيق سيانتي. محمود الخطيب راح يعرفنا عليه أكثر.
Assalamu alaikum. This is Mahmoud al-Khatib from Siyanati. We are always having home maintenance issues, but we don't have time to drive around to find a qualified service provider. And can you imagine this issue is facing for single families? How it's hard, is it? So that's why we created Siyanati. Siyanati simply, it's a platform that connects you to a qualified service providers that allow you to get a high quality service on demand whenever you need it, and you can also get multiple payment channels and many more. With the simple architecture of our application, simply with 3 steps, you can submit your request to describe the issue and take a photo and pick a convenient time. And location is auto-detected and simply submitted. After that, you will get notification about the service provider profile that will serve you. You can know the contact information, his location in the map, and services that he can provide and also old reviews. As I told you, there is a multiple payment channel. The customer can select the cash or Visa Master or Sadat, and also he can review and rate the service provider that visit him. And by the way, there is a new features came to the Siyanati. Estimated price for each request, warranty counter, and the service provider can assign jobs for one of the team members, and many more. These are real pictures from one of our customers. Siyanati is launched on 2013 of July 2016. We have 838 users, 365 orders. That means we have 43% conversion. But without doing a big marketing campaign, we got this number, alhamdulillah. And we are always looking to expand our services on our coverage area. We are working just only on Jeddah. Next plan, inshallah, we will be in Riyadh. And let's Siyanati serve you. Download the app, please. Thank you.
يعطيك العافية.
الله يعافيك.
You have a very big competitor في جدة مهارة.
Yeah, I know.
So there are around now, I've listed them, around 9 apps doing the same exact thing in Saudi Arabia.
And more.
The challenge would be how would you survive, plus how would you differentiate yourself from them?
Okay, our beliefs to make the app is on demand. Whenever I need the service to receive, to get the service, pick the convenient time, and that's it. I need a technician right now. Our system is not like others to make bidding or something. No, it's like a Uber for maintenance services. And we are always dealing with the companies, not dealing with the individuals, to reach the quality, the service quality. This is our goal.
How do you estimate the cost? Is it technology dependent, or does it come from labor and human interaction?
Again, I didn't hear.
How do you estimate the cost for your service?
This is a good question. The estimate will be after submitting the request, the app will ask the customer for what is the type of your, let's say, let we take an example, or air conditioning services. The app will ask him what is the type of the air conditioning that you have, split unit, central unit, whatever, and also it will ask him how many unit that you have, and what is the kind of the services, if it's general maintenance or something. Based on these questions, the system will detect the last or the previous orders, the invoices, the amount, and tell him the price. The cost will be from this to this range, lowest price and the highest price.
This is an automated process, correct?
Sorry?
Automated process.
Yeah, automated process.
Okay.
It's estimated, not the exact cost.
Any question?
Thank you.
Thank you. أتوقع أغلب التطبيقات كانت يعني مهمة للجميع، وأكثر شيء صراحة يهمني أنا حق الصالونات صراحة، نبي نرتاح شوي، ودي جيب مشاوير. طيب نذكركم مرة ثانية أنه راح يكون فائزين فقط من هالتطبيقات. الفائز الأول راح يتم اختياره عن طريق لجنة الحكم. الفائز الثاني أنتم من يختاروا من خلال العروض اللي شاهدتوها وطلعتم عليها بإيضاح أكثر من أصحاب التطبيقات والقائمين عليها. في باركود على الباب، بإمكانكم تأخذون هالباركود، ومن خلال هالباركود تستطيعون أنكم تصوتون لأفضل تطبيق تشوفونه مناسب. إعلان المشاريع الفائزة سيكون بإذن الله غدا في الحفل الختامي لعرب نت مساء، ونراكم إلى ذلك الحين، نراكم على خير بإذن الله. والآن يبتدئ البريك لانش. شكرا.